woods for my foraging, and this is what I found today. These are American black cherry, Prunus serratina. The seed is pretty large for the amount of fruit that you get around it, so it's definitely something I'm going to use to cook down and then take the seeds out. But this was a pretty surprising find. Next is spice bush berries. These are green, but they do eventually turn a really pretty red shade, and I'm going to try and find them when that happens in a few weeks, because I did see some of them were already starting to turn red. But when they dry out, they turn brown like this. So since I have already dried some and they're perfectly dried and hard, I'm going to run these through a grinder and then just use the powdered spice. So I'll let you know how that is. Supposedly, colonists at one point used these as a replacement for allspice. I also found some mock strawberry, or sometimes called Indian strawberry. But surprisingly enough, even though these really don't have a lot of taste, really they have kind of bumps on the outside. So what you get is a lot of crunchy texture and not too much flavor. Some people have likened it to watermelon, but I think it's even blander than that, because at least watermelon can be sweet occasionally. These are not that sweet. However, they are really good at helping to bring down a fever, and they're good as an anti-inflammatory, especially any kind of lining of like your stomach or your throat. If you have a sore throat and you have that like really sore, scraped throat, it works really well for that. So it's definitely one of those things that if you can get now, make a syrup or tincture, it could be useful for that. Remember the purslane I had from the other day? This is like epic in comparison. Look, it's nice and plump. Everything looks really fresh. Everything is standing up. Yes, this is what your purslane should look like. The other was really anemic in comparison. I'm happy for that. I also found some mullein leaves, and I should have picked some others, but I do have some that's dried already, so I'm not going to be a pig about it. But these are fantastic. They are great for respiratory issues, so having that dried as a tea or to make a tincture of is fantastic. And finally, I found, and not a lot of it, but prickly lettuce. I've been wanting to do a tincture with this because it has some natural pain relieving properties that are really good, but you have to be careful in how you work with this. So this will be my first shot doing that. I'm very excited. And that's it. I'm super tired now because I've been running all morning, and now I have to wash and start to prep this stuff so I can actually put it away and make use of it. But that was it, just showing you what I did on my foraging Saturday.